It happened again.
You fucking with me, right?
That's right, everybody. GTA 6 got delayed one more time, and boy, do I have a lot of shit to tell y'all. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Blazing Wolf out here, and usually I don't make these types of videos because they're not really, something I've ever thought about doing. But let's do this. I feel like I shouldn't, stay quiet about this. Especially when, most of my channel's success is due to games made by Rockstar, and I've always been a huge Rockstar fan for years and years and years, ever since I was a little kid. Right, so, yesterday, I log on to social media, and my friend actually, Willie WJR, by the way, shout out to him, go check out his channel, okay, he makes some cool videos, right? He sent me a post, from, I think it was a tweet from an account that I didn't even know, that said that GTA 6 got delayed. And at first I was a little bit skeptical, right? I was just like, is this confirmed? Like, that's just a random Twitter account, people spread misinformation to get clicks, to get impressions and stuff. That helps them a lot to grow their pages and bullshit like that. And I was like, just hold out until Rockstar says something, because, we cannot be just trusting word of mouth like this. And lo and behold, a few minutes later, Rockstar posts the following tweet right here that I'm gonna put up on the screen. So pretty much, I'll give you some time to read this, just pause the video or whatever. But they pretty much tell us, that the game has been delayed to November of 2026, right? Mind you, first trailer was dropped in 2023, and now we're getting the game damn near 2027. Alright, and I have a few, issues with this, right? I think everybody that's a fan of GTA and Rockstar has a few issues with this. But, this is my personal opinion, so I'm about to go on a little rant here. GTA 6 has been in development for, at least 12 years that we know of. Or maybe, less, I don't know. I heard rumors that, the game had just, really begun developing in 2019. But either way, there is really no excuse for this. We've had 12 years of waiting time up until now, and it's gonna be 13 years when this shit eventually drops. And it is just ridiculous how they are treating fans nowadays, us the Rockstar fans, right? Because, the wait wouldn't be so bad if they didn't neglect fan service so much. We asked for story DLCs for GTA 5. We didn't get none of those. That would have helped, the wait a little bit early on in those years, in the first few years after the game dropped, right? We could have gotten that. No, we didn't get that. We got GTA Online, which, alright, is pretty good. It was pretty good at some point, but then it just gets overplayed. They just keep releasing stupid fucking DLCs that nobody fucking gives a fuck about. Nobody really fucking plays them, and releasing bullshit content for a fucking game that's fucking 12 years old, while they neglected Red Dead Redemption 2. That's so fucking crazy and so fucked up to me, because you got the golden goose right here, right? Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the best games ever made, by far, okay? And don't give a fuck, argue with a fucking wall. They completely fucking dropped the ball with Red Dead 2. They could have given us Undead Nightmare 2, some fucking DLC or whatever the fuck, that follows Charles or Sadie or some shit like that. But no. Instead, we got more stupid GTA Online updates, and the only thing that they've given us for real in the past 12 fucking years was the fucking trilogy. The definitive edition, right, of the trilogy, like GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City, and some fuck-ass port of Red Dead Redemption 1 for the PS4, not even PS5, right? The PS5 was already out by then. We didn't even get a PS5 version of that shit. We got PS4 version. And they didn't even add in the fucking online from Red Dead 1. They just, gave us all of the content. Cool, that was very nice of them, right? Whatever. But that's all we fucking gotten these past 12 fucking years. 12 years, okay? It's more than a decade. This is ridiculous. And, I'm not gonna sit here and, just be on a high horse and being like, oh, I don't get why they're doing this. You know, ooh, games are so easy to make. Games are not easy to make, okay? And Rockstar has a lot to live up to, alright? They do, because their last game was Red Dead Redemption 2, and how the fuck do you top that, right? The thing is, what I'm trying to say here is, they've had enough fucking time. You know, they have multiple people there, and they're not always just working on one fucking game. I know that shit for a motherfucking fact, because in the 2000s, we got GTA Vice City, GTA 3, GTA San Andreas, GTA Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, Bully, The Warriors, fucking Max Payne 1, Max Payne 2. We got all of these fucking games in the fucking 2000s. Do you understand what the fuck that is? They have different people there, they have different teams, they could have been doing this shit, but instead, they've just focused on making shitty fucking GTA Online updates and fucking bullshit, you know, just complete and utter fucking garbage to keep us pleased, quote unquote, when all we're getting is shit that we didn't even fucking ask for. You know, they used to treat us better in the 2000s than they fucking treat us now. It's just complete and fucking utter bullshit, right? And the thing is, how do I know all of this shit? How do I know that they have multiple teams and shit? Because I know for a fact that GTA 4 was not made in 2 years, right? I know for a fact that they had a separate team making fucking GTA Vice City Stories that was dropped in 2006, you know, and at the same time there was another team working on GTA 4, you know what I'm saying, that was released in 2008, okay? So, you know, I know they got multiple fucking teams on this shit and they can make something, but instead of fucking, you know, doing shit, they're just delaying us. The game was supposed to be dropped by now, by the way. It's 2025. The original release date was to be this fall, right? It was supposed to be already here. A first delay, okay, whatever, understandable. Rockstar always delays their projects. Every time. Okay, that's happened on multiple fucking occasions. They have delayed their shit before, you know. The first date is never really a set date. But a second fucking delay? A second delay. What the fuck is this? You know, what the fuck is this shit? How the fuck are you gonna be doing this shit to your fucking fan base? Oh, it's to add some more polish. That's what the fuck they said. Add some more fucking polish. What more fucking polish do you need, bro? You've been polishing your shoes for 12 fucking years. Shut the fuck up. Release the fucking game already. What the fuck? Are you scared? That's the only fucking explanation. You know, the reason why, you understand, the reason why we fucking even got that trailer is because of that one kid that fucking stole the footage from them and fucking released it online. That's the reason why we got the trailer. Y'all realize that shit. You know, Rockstar was like, well, cat's out of the bag, chat. Let's fucking drop a trailer and, you know, see what the fuck we do with this. You know, it is so fucking ridiculous. It is so damn ridiculous. And where do I want to get with this? You know what I'm saying? What I want to get with this is Rockstar, as a fan for so many years, okay, as a fan, and you know, as somebody that loves making content with your games and shit, what the fuck are you doing? What in the actual fuck are you doing? You know, I think me and, you know, millions of other fans are asking that same question. What the fuck are you doing? You know, you could have given us some shit to get by all these years. You know, we wouldn't be so pissed off if all you did was update GTA Online with bullshit. You know, you could have given us so much. And instead, you fucking chose to just leave us in the dark and keep fucking giving people nothing, you know, nothing that we ask for. And then, you know, wondering why people get upset at this shit, you know? I don't know where the hell do I stand with this, right? I don't know where to stand with this. Because on one side, I get it, okay? Making games is fucking hard and they gotta meet their expectations, like I said earlier on in this video. You know, like I said, they can make a game that's just, you know, a throwaway, you know? But I want, another part of me says it's been enough time. You know what I'm saying? We need something. We need something fucking good, you know? Y'all have treated us like shit the past few years when we asked you for new content for Red Dead as an example, or some shit like that. You know, we asked you for so many remasters of different shit, and you've given us fuck all, you know. We, as fans, we just want, you know what I'm saying, the game that we've all been waiting for. And I don't expect Rockstar to see this because, like, what the fuck? I'm a channel with 1K subs or whatever the fuck. But I just wanted to say something about this to all of you, you know, that are gonna watch this and, you know, hopefully get some likely-minded people on this because this is just ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. There is no excuse for this. Like I said in the title, this is inexcusable. You know, this is unacceptable. It's just, you know, what are we gonna do? You know, we just gotta wait. You know, and take the disrespect, because there's nothing else we can do. You know, Rockstar, we need some compensation for this. We need some compensation as fans, longtime fans like some of us are, you know. What we need, like, explanations. More explanation than, oh, we're just adding some polish. What the fuck is going on? If the game is not gonna drop, just say the game is not gonna fucking drop. You know? If there's a fucking problem, tell us that there is a fucking problem. Don't just leave it to assumptions. You know what I'm saying? Tell us, let us know, you know what I'm saying, what the fucking issue is. You know? Like, what? Do you need more time? What the fuck? You know, cool, whatever, but, like, give us something. Give us a fucking GTA 4 remaster or some shit. To fucking wait. Something. To fucking keep us, you know, occupied. Because you are not fucking doing shit with these GTA Online updates. They are fucking ass, okay? Fuck them. But that's pretty much it. I think I covered all I wanted to say. Just let me know your opinion, you know, in the comments below, everybody. Rockstar is, you know, kind of leaving us with our dicks in our hands right now. As, you know, there's no, you know, fucking any real confirmation of anything right now besides the delay. You know, they're not letting us, you know much more than just some polish. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I hope you guys like this video. This is not my usual format, so don't roast me in the comments, okay? I'm new to this, you know what I'm saying? Like the Yes King guy would say, I'm new to this, you know? So please do not, you know, roast my ass in the comments. Thank you, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Go watch the score.
Yeah, keep driving, you wankers!
Are you fucking insane? They'll fucking kill you!
Alright, boys. We got him.
Oh shit!
Hello, Gunner. Who's your friend there? Oh, him? Don't worry about him. He's just an old employee that didn't listen, you know? He didn't know his damn fucking place!
Aye, you fucking listen here now, damn it. You got a fucking witness that can place you in the scene. If he points at ya, you are fucked.